Hi, this is Mark Scott with Mark IV Builders. Today we're going to talk about cleaning your water heater to extend its life. This is an electric water heater in my house. Whether yours is electric or gas, you first need to turn off the gas or electric before you start. Next, you turn the water going into the water heater off. You need to connect a garden hose, and then you run the hose either to the outside or to a floor drain. Most of your drains have some sort of a T-slot on the outside hose drain, and you just open it up and you'll hear it let go. You want the water to drain fairly rapidly, so one of the ways you can do that is by opening the pressure relief valve. It's a spring-loaded valve on the side of the water heater. You just lift it up so that the valve is pointing straight out, and you'll hear the air rushing into the water heater, and the water will start draining out at a pretty rapid rate. We've just about drained the tank, and if you can look closely, you can see a little bit of settlement that's filtered out on the bottom. I'm going to turn the water on so it'll forcibly stir things up in the bottom. You can hear the water rushing in there. Let's go back outside and see what it produces. We've started to stir up all the junk in the bottom of the water heater tank, and look at that stuff coming out of there. That's called calcium carbonate. Basically, it's dissolved seashells that are precipitated out into the water. Because I'm making this video, I took the hose out of the bucket so that some of the junk can precipitate out. But I just want to show you some of the stuff that's coming out. All that white stuff is basically ground up seashells, calcium carbonate. That's all the junk that was in the bottom of my water heater. I've let this run about 20 minutes now. I'm going to turn the water off and start rolling things back up. For the moment, I'm going to shut the water back off. So I'm going to close this drain. Disconnect the hose. Turn the water back on. And then turn the water heater back to on. And don't forget to turn the power to your water heater back on. This is all the junk that's in the bottom of your water heater. And even this stuff in the bucket. That's about a ½ inch deep in the bucket. That's all calcium carbonate seashells that collect in the bottom of your water heater. That reflects the heat back against the glass lining of the water heater, and that's what wears out the water heater and makes it fail. So if you clean out your water heater once a year, you'll probably get another five or more years out of your water heater than you normally would. If not, you're going to have to pay for that new high efficiency unit. Take care. This is Mark Scott with Mark IV Builders.